We have been watching the market really take off pretty much since the very end of last year. We're looking at a chart right now, the NASDAQ 100. It's a daily chart and quite bullish looking in its appearance. There are a couple things that I think we need to start paying attention to right now. One is we've started seeing some bearishness in the MACD histogram. Not that that is determinative of what the market's going to do, but it does give us an indication that our momentum is slowing in this upward advance. The next thing I want to do is we're going to take a look at the S&P 500. And I've drawn in some resistance points, and you can see that today we bumped up against the upper resistance level. Now we've pushed through this downward sloping trend line. We've retaken the 200-day moving average, the 100-day moving average. Everything looks very, very bullish. Now, the fact that we didn't make it through this upper resistance level today also is not a determinative finding in terms of the health of the market. But again, we're seeing some bearishness down here on the MACD. Now, the real story that I'm seeing here is on the Russell 2000. Now, the NASDAQ 100 and the S&P 500 are large cap stocks. The NASDAQ 100 has a lot of technology in it, but they are the big companies in the stock market. The Russell 2000, not so. These are small cap companies, and what I'm looking at here is that the Russell has been struggling. And I've drawn in a trend line here, and it has been going on now some time that the Russell has been unable to push through this price level. We've got some growing bearishness on the MACD. We've got some bearishness appearing on this slow stochastics. And the concern I have is not so much that this rally is going to turn into a market collapse, although I suppose that is a possibility, but we may be at a point now where we need more investors to come off the sidelines, and they don't seem willing to do it. And they seem to be more comfortable buying the larger cap well-known names rather than the smaller cap type stocks. But for the longevity and the health of this rally that we're experiencing, it's really probably not very realistic to expect that we can continue to see the large cap and tech stocks rallying while the Russell lags and fails to break through to this new high. So you may want to take some precautions in the event that we do see a pullback, and keep your eye on the Russell as we move forward in the coming days.